Hey everyone, and welcome! So let's be honest, deploying modern software can feel, well, a little scary, right? All those moving parts in the cloud can be a bit overwhelming. Well, you're in exactly the right spot. Today, we're going to take a guided tour of the CerbiShield Infrastructure Setup Wizard, and I'll show you just how simple and secure it can make the whole thing. And it's so true. You've got databases, secret vaults, container services. Getting all those cloud components to just play nice with each other can be a total headache. It used to be you needed to be a cloud expert, and it felt more like you were trying to defuse a bomb than just set up a new tool. But here's the good news. CerbiShield was actually built to solve this exact problem. It comes with this really powerful assistant, the Setup Wizard, and its whole job is to take all that complexity and turn it into this calm, guided experience where you are always in control. So here's what we're going to cover. We'll meet your new deployment assistant, go through a quick pre-flight checklist, talk about a few key choices you'll make, see the wizard in action, and then, the best part, confirm a successful launch. Let's dive in. Okay, first things first, let's get to know this tool. Its whole reason for being is to make deployment feel totally safe and simple. So what is this thing? At its core, it's a PowerShell script that basically acts as your friendly guide. If you're not familiar, PowerShell is just a powerful command line, and you'll run the wizard with it and another tool called the Azure CLI. That's just how we talk to the cloud. But the main thing to know is that it was built from the ground up for folks who aren't cloud engineers to get everything set up, well, perfectly. And this is probably the most important part. You are always in control. This wizard isn't some rogue AI that just goes off and does its own thing. No way. It actually stops and asks for your permission before it does anything major. See those safety gates? You literally have to type create to build the infrastructure and then type deploy to launch the apps. So yeah, you're in the driver's seat 100% of the time.
All right, now that we know our assistant, let's talk about what we need to get started. Think of it like a quick pre-flight checklist to make sure everything goes smoothly.
Okay, this might look like a lot, but I promise it's really straightforward. First up, the Azure subscription ID. That just tells the wizard which of your accounts to use. Then a resource group name. This is basically just a folder to keep all your new cloud stuff nice and tidy. The Azure region, that's just where in the world you want your application to live. Simple. Next, the ACR login server and image tag. That's just the address for your software and the specific version you want to install. And finally, those JWT things, authority and audience. Don't let the name scare you. They're all about security. Think of them like a bouncer and a guest list for your app, making sure only the right people can get in. And the best part? We're showing you exactly where to find every single one of these. You're also going to need a password for your database. And check this out. This is a really cool feature. The wizard actually validates how strong your password is in real time as you type it. How neat is that? It helps make sure everything's secure right from the start. Just, make sure you store that password somewhere safe.
All right, checklist is done. Now it's time to choose our path. The wizard's going to ask you to make 3 key choices to get the setup just right for you.
So, first up is provisioning mode. Now, you've got options. If you already have a bunch of stuff set up, you can pick existing. But honestly, for pretty much everyone starting out, auto is your best friend. It's so smart. It just scans your setup, figures out what's missing, and offers to create it for you. And it shows you a plan first. Advanced is there if you need it, but trust me, start with auto. Okay, next choice, registry mode. This is all about where the actual software code, the container images, are stored. You can tell it, hey, they're already over here, or you can have it create a brand new private registry just for you. Or, and this is my favorite, you can pick the option that not only creates the registry, but also goes and grabs all the software images for you. Super convenient. And the last big choice is your environment. Basically, what's this for? Is it for dev, where you're just playing around, test, for more serious validation, or prod, for your actual live users? Picking one helps with naming things and sets up some smart defaults behind the scenes. Okay, prep is done, choices are made. Now for the fun part. Let's actually walk through what it feels like to run this thing. The whole flow is super logical. It's almost like having a conversation. You launch the script, it'll ask you about those modes we just talked about. You'll plug in the info from your checklist, and then, and this is the most important part, it lays out a crystal clear plan of exactly what it's about to do. And remember, absolutely nothing happens until you look at that plan and give it the green light. And here we are, safety gate number 1. This is that moment where it asks, are you sure? Before a single thing is created in the cloud, you have to physically type create and press enter. It's designed so you can't possibly do it by accident. It's a very deliberate step.
So once the foundation is all built, you'll get to the second and final gate. Now it's time to actually deploy the CerbiShield apps. To do that, you have to type deploy. I love this because it separates the two steps. It's like building the house and then separately moving the furniture in, two totally distinct points of control. And when it's all finished, the wizard doesn't just disappear. It leaves you with some really handy files. You get a special parameter file, which is great for automating this in the future. You get a full log, a transcript of everything that happened, and you get a nice clean report of what was created, which is awesome for your own records or to share with your tech team. So the script finishes. Everything goes quiet. Now what? How do we know it all worked? And what did we actually just build? Let's take a look at our successful launch. I mean, think about it. In just a few minutes, this wizard has been a busy bee. It's built a secure vault for all your secrets, a powerful database, a whole messaging system, and even a full monitoring setup. And, of course, it deployed all 9 CerbiShield services into a modern container apps environment. What you're looking at is a complete, production-ready platform, all done for you. But here's the real magic, the stuff happening behind the scenes. This isn't just some dumb script that runs a list of commands. No, under the hood, this wizard is packed with over 17, that's right, 17 plus automated fixes and safeguards. It's built to handle all those common, super frustrating cloud issues that can trip up even the pros. And this is exactly why that's a total game changer. You know how sometimes in the cloud you create something, but it takes a few seconds for permissions to catch up? That can cause all sorts of weird random failures. Well, the wizard knows about that. It's smart enough to wait patiently for everything to be ready before it moves on. This just massively boosts the chance that your deployment is going to work perfectly the very first time. And just like that, we're done. You've gone from what could have been a really complex, intimidating job to having a fully deployed enterprise-grade platform live and ready to go. The wizard took on all the hard work for you, so now there's really only one question left. With your brand new CerbiShield platform up and running, what are you going to secure first?